Hello, my darlings. Please excuse my disheveled appearance. It's been a long week, another long one to come, and my self-care routine could use some work. So on that note, let someone who is clearly letting her own mental health fall by the wayside tell you why taking care of your health, mental health specifically as an artist, is important. So I wanted to talk about this because I know a lot of people, myself included, who have either struggled with this problem in the past or are currently struggling with it. Lots of musicians and artists and creative people are always saying or behaving in a way that they don't want to take medication because they're worried about how it will affect their artistic output. And there are a couple of reasons for this. A lot of you know them. The labor that we as artists perform is almost completely emotional, so any change to the sort of fabric of that can be weird and hard to handle, and worrying, because what if it makes you not be able to do the thing that you like doing, or are paid to do even, right? Sometimes for some people, the struggles that they're going through can be something of a muse, which is kind of not a great way to look at it, but I get it. I've been there. And with that in mind, we talk about stuff like, oh, well, it's the devil I know, who is this person that I'm going to be after I take psych meds? What does that person even look like? And are they even going to want to make art anymore? And on top of that, we have this cultural romanticizing of mental illness that's just real gross, but still very pervasive. And again, I understand it. I've been there, we use our pain to make art, which is not awesome, but it happens. Personally, as an artist, I really only ever started to find the ability to succeed and the ability to make art reliably after starting to take meds. Before, I didn't have enough energy or focus. Also, the idea that I'm starting to take care of myself rather than wallowing in my own shit is a really good way to just sort of reorient your whole brain situation. I don't know. I mean, for me, it's always been worth it. And the thing is it is still a scary thing to do, and it's hard. There's changes that do happen, right? I am a different person than the person that I was before I started taking meds. But that's good, right? It's scary and it's weird and people hate change of all kinds, but fundamentally you were not doing good before this, right? That's why, someone prescribed you pills, because they think that your brain chemicals are off. And if that's the case, then they probably are. And as much as the person that you've grown up around and with is familiar to you, you also know that they're not great and they're a little bit or a lot bit hurting you, frankly. It's not easy and it's not perfect, and obviously there are other ways to take care of yourself, but medication can be a huge aid, and I think a lot of people worry about it, and there are reasons to worry that aren't just, there's deeper problems that can be associated with taking meds, but I would super encourage anyone who is struggling to consider it, because it helped me a lot, and I know it's helped other people, and it's important to be proactive with these sorts of things. Ultimately, this is about change. It is about becoming someone else, but it's becoming a better version of yourself. And I can seriously thank most of the stuff that I've been able to do over these past 2 years on my meds, at least in part. So please take care of yourself. Also sleep. Also, drink enough water, eat enough food, don't wallow in your own misery as much as you can help it. You will be a better person for it. Work on you, and then you can work on your work. Okay, I'm gonna see how that sounded. I hope y'all are doing well. I'm gonna come to Chicago on Friday and play a show on Saturday, so I hope my Chicago friends, I'll see you there. And yeah, I'll talk more about the rest of Public Patreon Week in the comments below. So, alright, I love y'all. Hang in there.